So behind those peaks is the Pemberton ice fields, and I was going to climb this, but there's a steady thermic breeze coming up, so I think I'll launch right here. Oh, what a mess, what a mess. Okay. So that's where I launched, to the left of that snow patch. What a nice place to fly, eh? Woo! Well, that didn't quite work out, but I only lost a few hundred metres and I went down to the saddle I was talking about. Bit of mixed up here. I don't know if there was thermals coming from the other side and pushing down. There's some sink and it was a bit changeable. Not a bad office really. Pemberton down there. Just being sitting here and making sure that my passport's being processed right, and it's all happened very nicely. Getting close to the pass now. So this is the way I've come. It's only a minute later and I'm over the pass now, and there's quite a breeze coming up. Not really sure what I'm going to do now. Quite a breeze. And this is, well, that's the valley that I was thinking about going down, but obviously I can't see anything. This is where you can see the tongue of rock where I went to in Mount Sugarloaf up there. Pemberton. Suicidal idea cancelled. I was contemplating when I was looking from the other hill, launching on this slope, and then the same suicidal ideas coming back. Thinking about flying over that pass there. Starting up here. I think it's a similar option, but it's a better option. So the wind's coming from that way, which is where I came from, and trying to get high enough to go back the way I came from this morning. It's going to be a long walk up otherwise. Lost 50 metres. I probably could have done it before, but I was worried about turbulence. It's a bit scary, but it's pretty spectacular. The thermal that's triggering off this last bit of the rise. I was going to land in that little pass on the left. Well, I managed it. I did cheat a little bit, pump the brakes a little bit. Well, last night it started blowing. A bit shitty about that. This is a pretty stink place to launch. Of course behind me there's a nice slow slope with a steady breeze blowing downhill, and here it's just totally calm. Just need a couple of knots. Well, there's a couple of knots now, but it's very marginal. I'd like a bit more wind. Beautiful. swung me off to the left then. Not quite sure what that was. Bit of road around the next spur, I guess. That got me on 14 metres so far. No, 3 metre sink here, so I'll land in the valley. Won't try and land on the ridge. Better, ground speed 18. Spice up the morning anyway. Starting elevation 1830 metres. It's almost calm. Haven't turned yet. Well, you can see the chances of getting a line caught here are 100%. And all the smoke's drifted over, which means you can't see much at all. It's Wedge Peak there. And there's bugs everywhere. I've swallowed a few. Kind of prompting me to check the bus timetable. So this is the lake where I slept. This is Wedge Peak, and that's the thing I tried to go up, but it's just no good for launching. Now I've wandered along to here, and what I'm going to try and do is, you can't really see it, but on that lake there's a sandbar, and the glide is a little bit doubtful. Well, I made it with height to spare. Did some awesome big wingovers over the lake. That's my launch up there. Doing a full stall crossed my mind, but I was a bit too wimpy for that.